as we are off and running on EA Sports. And how about that return as he's all the... Inside the 20-yard line.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind we're in for a terrific game. A dream scenario to start it off for one side of the ball, a nightmare for the other to get this game started.
On the ground, they go with Young. Fights off the defender. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Clancy. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they were trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
Flushed out right. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Okay, every now and then my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Couldn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. so that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From the gun on 3rd down. Clancy, he finds his man, complete. That's Graves. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Clancy. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense. Well, they come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
This is Young on the carry, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to... And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. David Ajabo running in to take him down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Under a minute to go, clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They'll go again with Hall. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback,
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Let's go. Go.
Operating from the gun, Clancy. And this is going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Off play action. Whitfield. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. The Cowboys 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets your point in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
These two teams all tied after one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll try to run the option here. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Operating from the gun, Whitfield. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Wallace. And down inside the 15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Young. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Operating from the gun, Whitfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 10 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Paul again. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
They'll run on first down. It's Hodges, and he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Paul want to give up the middle. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And a short gain down to about the 33. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Now they'll audible to something else. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. Dances by him. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen for Hall. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd and 6. He finds his man, complete. That's McKinney. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
118 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw. Clancy. He finds his man, complete. That's McKinney. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
Let's go.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Returning in from the 16. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He's got this at the 27. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Jets football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one, and someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They start the drive with Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and short. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Now a Sauce Gardner dropping him there. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
He has it at the 22. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be their football. He'll start this one out with Hall. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here. Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. They go right back to Hall. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Christian Harris on the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 4. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Back to the well again. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the... Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. They'll try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third down give to Hall. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Pass play coming here. He's got it to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
He's dropping back to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no faith. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Trying again, Hall. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 60, 79 Bronco.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go! Cougar 19.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Got Washington. It's complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He'll pass it this time. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 18 at the 20-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a big run, 9 yards, but they're still facing a 3rd and 10.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
19, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70.
Here's a throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Wilson's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Here's Hall once more. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. That's caught for the 1st. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Jets take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Trap 60. Here we go.
They'll throw it. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Got it. Ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. A give left side for Hall. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought 1st half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Give him 3 on that gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Let's go now.
Coming right is Hall. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hall. And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he's stopped. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to throw on 3rd down. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll run for it with Hall. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Working quickly here. On 2nd and 14 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the Jets offense will take over inside of enemy territory. New set of downs for him from the 46.
19, Tiger, 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. This is reeled in by Wilson. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he gets this forward to the 19. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down from the gun. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Back to throw now. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he's brought down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the 34. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
19 tight. 7 Pirates. Go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throwing off the play fake here. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Go.
3rd and long for him here. Looking for somewhere to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. It's a 36-yard look for him. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And, of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 31. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. They get 9 out of the run, but a chunk of yards remaining now on 4th down. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now off play action. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Hall. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. They go right back to Hall. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make... Trail after the turnover on downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Jets trail by a field goal. They've got 1st down from the 31. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have taken the lead late. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Not on the same page that time. So it'll be second down. Here's the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to the well again. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On the return, here comes Austin. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They got their own fumble. And the Cowboys were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So it's a road win for the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town.